Welcome to The Buzz, where we bring you leaders in dental education discussing hot topic courses and industry trends. I'm your host, Vanessa Emerson, founder of Dental Speakers Bureau. And today I'm here with Dr. Kimberly Harms. Thanks for coming to The Buzz and talking with us today, Kim.
Thanks for having me, Vanessa.
My pleasure. So in this segment of The Buzz, we're going to be talking about Kim's course. We're going to be talking about Kim's course, to floss or not to floss? That is the question. Kim she draws from her 30 years of clinical dental practice experience, as well as numerous leadership roles and 21 years as a national spokesperson for the American Dental Association. So Kim, I'm dying to find out, to floss or not to floss, what are we talking about here? Like what's happening in the dental practice that would cause a dental team or dentist to come to this course? Why do they need it?
Well, Vanessa, for the 30 years I've been practicing, I never thought that the media would ever call floss into question, but they have, and our patients are coming to us wondering, you've been telling me to floss for 30 years, what's this all about? And we've got to be able to be educated to give our patients the tools they need to evaluate what they hear on the internet, to take a look at the credentials of the people that are providing this information, and ultimately come to us if they have a question. We need to build up the trust levels so that they'll come to us for those questions. Because ultimately, the reason they go to the internet many times is maybe they have a trust issue with dental professionals in general. So we need to build that up.
I see. So this is really about, or I'm guessing, is this about maybe shattering some myths and maybe shedding some light on some of those questions and helping connect the dots for the dental professional who's looking for answers on some of this? Is that, so it's really more educational around maybe some contemporary current questions that are floating around out there?
Absolutely. We're trying to empower and help the dental professional teach their patients and develop that trust as they communicate that trust. One of my very favorite dental issues that occurs is patients now are trying to find charcoal and oil pulling and all kinds of things that are shown on the internet, and they hear on the internet that these things work, but there's nothing behind it. There's no science. There's nothing that tells us that it does work. Meanwhile, we have a terrific natural ingredient that occurs in our water. If you go into a forest and there's a stream flowing down, you'll find in your water fluoride, and fluoride works. It's a natural ingredient that works. So sometimes we just need to redirect our patients from things like charcoal or oil pulling and redirect them to what we know works. Fluoride is one example. It's my favorite example, fluoride.
Oh, that is a great example. And so if I were an attendee in this course, are you going to provide some opportunities for me to know where to go to find these answers? Do we walk us through any great resources for education on this?
Yes, I'm going to give specific steps to what you can do to develop within your program a patient education a program where you can be ready. Everyone in the office should be ready when they ask a floss question, and you need to be ready for that. So I'm going to develop a step-by-step program to help you. I'm also going to alert you to some of the things that our patients are hearing, which is the fun part of the course. For instance, did you know that there are millions of people that watch programs that talk about regrowing teeth using eggshells, and people believe that? And again, that goes back to the trust issue. So they're hearing these things from sources they think are credible, and sometimes they can do damage. For instance, charcoal is a little on the abrasive side. Do you want to put charcoal on your teeth to whiten your teeth, it might be abrasive and might eliminate that precious enamel? You only get one layer of enamel on your teeth. Or do you want to go and get that fluoride toothpaste that you know has the appropriate level of abrasiveness and you know has fluoride to strengthen your teeth? Those are the kind of issues that our patients are dealing with, and I would love our participants to gain the knowledge and skills to be able to present that to them.
Awesome. So it sounds like this is for the whole team, this course?
Absolutely.
And
everybody in the team should be on the same page.
Yes. And what about the length of the course? Is this something that, what's the typical, how many hours, like 3 hours, half day, or what do you think?
I would, anywhere from 1 hour to 3 hours, we can cover it. And The 3-hour course is much more fun because I can include some of the video, because you just wouldn't believe what our patients are hearing on the internet and what they're believing, which is even more important. And they could be doing damage to their teeth. They could be damaging their oral health because of what they hear. So we want to bring them back to the dental office and, again, build up that trust within the dental office so they'll come to us when they have questions.
And then one other question, Kim, this sounds like it really sounds like a fun course as well as very enlightening. So as we look to the end of that course, as they walk out the door, have we given them any tools on how to go back and create a educational program around this?
Yes, I will provide some templates for you to use in your office, also some information on, for instance, one of the most common issues right now is the natural ingredients to help your teeth. I'm going to give you some information on that so that you can go back and help develop that. Also, I'm going to give you the basic steps that you can take in your office to develop a patient education program, again, with the ultimate goal of patients coming to you when they have a problem or a question. If they're told by the media not to floss, we would like them to come to your office and be on the phone the next day and say, what's this all about? And get that information from you, because you're the partner. We're partners in their oral health. We're working with them so that when they're 105, which my grandchildren might expect to be, they'll have all their teeth. The rest of their body might be falling apart, but they'll have their teeth. And we can do that. But we have to be partners, right? We got to be partners with them. And I really fear that much of what they're hearing on the internet could put that in jeopardy. So we're the partners, we're going forward, we're helping them out, and here's the information.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. I love that. I love your passion around it. So before we wrap up, is there, just quickly, is there anything we haven't shared with the meeting planner that would be helpful for them to know about bringing you in?
Yes, I would like to just say that my ultimate goal is to recreate in the patient's mind their number one most trusted source of dental information, and that is the dentist. And so that is my ultimate goal in this, but it's a fun course because there's a lot of incredible nonsense out there that our patients are hearing, and it's fun to listen to.
Sure, absolutely, and an important topic. Well, there you have it. Thank you, Kim, for sharing with us today. And,
thank you, Vanessa.
You're welcome, and thank you for listening in. For more information on bringing Dr. Harms to speak to your audience for your next meeting, visit dentalspeakersbureau.com. You can find Dr. Kimberly Harms by looking her up alphabetically in our Find a Speaker section, or you can use the search function to find her by last name Harms. Or you can reach out to me, info@dentalspeakersbureau.com, and I'd be happy to connect you. So until next time, be well, and thanks again for listening in.